This is a New Yorker puzzle, the Crossword from Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025 by Brooke Husic. And Brooke Husic, I think, does I think she's one of the founders, or at least on like a really high, um, I don't know what, like title or something. She has a very significant title with the Puzzmo team. So it's good to see puzzles from her outside of Puzzmo. I think she just does a lot of the editing there as well. So the Puzzmo does um, a lot of. You don't need to be a big wig constructor like you need to be for the New Yorker and some other outlets um, in order to get puzzles onto Puzzmo and the AVCX. You can submit them and get some mentorship there that way. But the New Yorker seems to have very high standards here, and that's good in a way. I mean, it allows the people that are in in the the collection of constructors to get paid at least like regularly. So that's always nice. Um, Otherwise, a lot of these constructors are like freelancing it. And nobody's doing good in the gig economy. It's always like, you're always working paycheck to paycheck. And when that money comes in, it usually just goes right back out. Look at what I'm wearing on social media. Let's see. What could that be? So this is going to be a little bit more difficult than the Wednesday. They kind of go in reverse difficulty from what the New York Times does. So the Tuesday puzzle is, well, it's a themeless one, so it's going to be more like the Friday, I would say, for the New York Times, and then the Saturday for the New York Times is like the Monday for the New Yorker. But I don't know if the New Yorker uses the big grid for the Monday, which is like a 21 by 21. Yeah, so let's see. Monastery head is an abbot. That's very comes up very frequently. Uh, break my soul singer informally. Don't know who that is. Workforce or workplaces that require scrubbing up could be operating rooms or ORs. Christmas Eve Sarajevo 1224 rock band. Starting with T. Oh my gosh, we don't usually see three-letter band acronyms that start with T. So it's the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, probably. So I think most associated with Christmas time, and rock bands. Philadelphia's NHL team are the Flyers. I don't know who that is. Is this Beyonce? Uh, yeah, because think my house, my rules is going to be I say so. Furthermore is also, and go right ahead by all means. First Nations refers to some Canadian Indigenous groups. Gasoline across the pond could be petrol. Try to see what's going on with this upper left corner here. This is a difficult spot for me. ACLU part. Okay, so it's Americans Civil Liberties Union. It's not gonna be liberties, so maybe just American. Joints bent when sitting cross-legged is knees. Friendly introduction. Maybe the first act. Don't know. Fruit drink brand whose name boasts of its vitamin content. Don't know who they're talking about there. Writing workshop feedback briefly. Yeah, I don't know what this is. General vibe could be the feel? Or the sense? Can't backspace into this. That's got to be wrong. I got to be able to do that. Let me see the settings. Oh no, they have moved to the next one, but not backspace into. Uh, not many options with the settings. Request to tag along. Maybe can I come? Faces could be confronts, and then Guido, Guide. Guide. Maybe in Spanish. Maybe it's not sense. Showbiz superfecta. Showbiz superfecta. What? What's a superfecta? Is that like because you have the trifecta, the exacta, right? Um, what's a superfecta? Word after mental or mirror image. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I don't think this is sense because this has to be the EGOT, the Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. And then Puede. Don't know. Is this the tenor? This could be critical, right? Criticism, writing workshop, feedback, briefly, crit. Look at what I'm wearing on social media. Oh, this is high C. It's boasting of its vitamin content. Oh, okay. I'm sure it's real healthy. Fit check, I think, is what one across is then. Friendly introduction is eco. Okay. That's a prefix. So I think it is, yeah, puede ser. But ser is the to be verb. So why does that come after? Maybe it can. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it do. Maybe it is. Hit the trail in a way is camp out camp. Oh no. 20 down is 'tis the season. Self-calmed in a way could be stimmed. I haven't seen that in the crossword that much. Puts down could be lies down or lets down. Agreements from the congregation are amens. Lays down, right? Okay, so New Left campus activism group of the 60s. I don't know what that's referring to. Character Everest in the film Abominable, for one, is a Yeti. Competitions with freestyle events. Are they meets? So that's it, no more. Maybe I'm full. And it's SDS for 27 down. I don't know what group that is. Feng. Wait, it's not Feng Shui. It's something else. Literally wind water? Is that what that means? Maybe it is. Equilibrium is stasis. Casual bottoms. Okay. My brain is so twisted from the AVCX crosswords. I really like this would be something sexual. Shorts in the prudish version. Yellowfin or albacore are tuna. I guess this is feng shui. Is the literally wind water? Is it camp away or something? No, because way is in the blue. I thought that I thought it was spelled SHUI. Feng shui. Foundation applicator. So talking about makeup, it'd be like a cotton ball or something, but is me first in the gimme gimmes? No, it's Pennywise. Avian shape of a certain Australian Aboriginal constellation. Australian Aboriginal constellation. Don't know. Winner of New York City's 2025 Democratic mayoral primary is Zoran Mamdani. Okay, so it's not I'm full, maybe I'm done. And I don't know, I haven't done a lot of the New Yorker puzzles, so I don't know if this is the first time that his name has appeared in their crossword. But I guess this is Emu for 32 down. Oh, hit the trail could be campaigning. Right. And another fitting cross there. Zoran Mamdani crossing with campaign. A sponge would be a foundation applicator. Something curious, like someone participating in Dry January, perhaps. Yoga backbend named for mythological creature. Is it a Sphinx thing? Sphinx something? And then Communist Manifesto author is Karl Marx. Oh, sober curious, like someone participating in Try January. Sixth letter of the alphabet is Zeta. Credit or debit is the question. Studio Ghibli employee is an animator. And the New York Taxi Workers Alliance and the Student Workers of Columbia for two are unions. Skirt that might stop mid thigh is the mini. Yep, quaint stopovers are the inns, and informal assignment for a college student. Ooh, I do not know. And an onomatopoeia for a drum sting would be da-dum dum, right? Ba-dum tum, ba-dum tss. Gotta hit that symbol, not the tom. Utensil. Los Angeles Review of Books. Beyond mad could be irate, and then informal assignment for a college student is a roomie. You could assign roommates. High energy, electrically conductive state of matter, plasma. Despacito singer Fonzie. Yeah, I don't know his name. Yellow Jackets Network for short, I think, is Showtime. Some doctoral qualifying exams would be orals. Is from, so the parentheses mean that the answer is gonna combine with from as a similar phrase as is from. So it means is from, substitute is with 47 down, and you get a similar meaning phrase. Uh, hails from could be, I don't know. Is it LE or is it IL? Course in which students often go back to the drawing board is art class. Okay, so it is, well, maybe not. Let's see, benevolence would be goodness in some way. So omega for 45 down. Good something. Like Delhi in May would be hot. Rastafarian spiritual homeland is Ethiopia, and indifferent textures initialism is IDC, so I don't care. Filter that significantly lowers pixels blue values is sepia. Goodwill is benevolence, yeah. Though. So tortilla free alternative to a burrito is a bowl, right? And a bear is an alarming campground interloper. Resting place for cardinals or orioles, and they are both capitalized. So it's referring to the MLB teams, I think. A bindi often is a dot. Doesn't need to be, but it often is. Garment offered in size NB. Don't know what that is. Linguistic features of Yoruba, Navajo, and Punjabi. Ooh, don't know. Lead into X or Z. Could be Gen Z, Gen X. Game whose name is shouted out by its players. Uno, I think. That'll fit. And then Dugout for 52 across. Sphinx Pose is the yoga backbend. And is this Louise Fonzie? And a onesie is offered in size NB. And I guess tones are the linguistic features. That's a puzzle for September 2nd, Tuesday, by Brooke Husic.